Hello, YouTube, and
I'm right
welcome
here.
back.
I'm right here.
October 31st, it's our channel.
Wow. Hello, YouTube, and welcome back where we talk about my Netflix.
Okay, welcome back to our channel.
Yay!
We are starting the One Piece live action Netflix show.
Yep. Now, recently, you got caught up on the English translated One Piece cartoon, the anime. Okay? It started with me saying, hey, let's just watch a few episodes, and turned into, but there's no more English episodes.
Yep.
We also did watch the Gear 5.
I did.
She watched that in Japanese just so that way she could experience it with everyone else. And now we're going to watch the live action One Piece. So let me ask you, are you any level of excited for live action One Piece?
Yes, a level.
Okay. On a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being the One Piece anime, and 1 being the voice of the fox demon from Inuyasha that made you stop watching Inuyasha.
Okay.
Where you at?
I'm probably like a 6 or a 7.
Like a 6 or a 7? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't have high hopes, but you don't think it's going to be trash.
Correct.
Okay. So did you know it's going to be 8 episodes?
I did not.
All 8 episodes are out now. They're about an hour long. Some are a little bit over, some are a little bit under.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you had more questions.
I thought I had more questions too. How far do you think the series is going to go? I've been trying to stay away from any of the spoilers.
Like in just these first 8 episodes?
Yeah.
It's going to depend on how much they cut out. Because 8 episodes at an hour a piece, that's maybe getting to Usopp? No, past Usopp. Getting the boat. I think that's about it. It was just after getting the boat.
Okay. I know it goes past the boat. So you're wrong.
Okay. You asked.
Yeah, I did. I don't know. I had so many questions earlier.
You did.
And literally sat on this couch and my brain went...
What do I expect was one of them.
Yeah, what do you expect?
Hot garbage.
Well, so we know that Oda has said he believes it's good. Oda has said that there are things that had to change. He understands the fact things had to change. What do you think that there's one thing in particular? He said one thing in particular had to change and some people are going to be upset about it. What do you think that's going to be?
Usopp's nose.
I mean, obviously he doesn't have a long nose. We know that from the trailer, but I think they're not going to drink as much. They're minors. In America, this is the American version of the show. They're minors.
Right.
I don't think they're going to have them drink as much.
I don't know.
I know some people think that Sanji's not going to be as pervy. And I feel like if you remove the perviness from Sanji's character, then...
What is he?
He's a kicking chef.
What is he going to do for the rest of the time?
Yeah, I don't know.
I am terrified of the boat.
The Going Nightmare.
Mm-hmm. We've seen pictures of that since they were released. Hate it. Hate it.
Hate it. I'm okay with it. She hates it with
Hate it. I do. I don't like Usopp's character, and I've only seen pictures of him.
You don't like Usopp, though.
That's true, but he's Usopp. He has got the nose.
I know, but
you didn't have to give him, 50 feet nose.
Right.
You just made it longer.
How ridiculous would it have been, though?
It's based off a cartoon. It's based off an anime. All of it's ridiculous. Do you think kids can just travel around the world by themselves and actually survive? You also think people can stretch?
Yes.
Okay, show me one person that can stretch like Luffy does in real life.
Oh, I can't show you in real life. I can just show you on the internet.
Anyways, you're ridiculous. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of cartoon adaptations. Which is why I don't watch any of the Disney ones.
Right. It's hard to take into real, just like with Usopp. It's hard to take the long nose of Usopp and make it look good on video. And that's good. I will say, the pictures I've seen of Sawtooth Arlong make me want to vomit in my mouth a little bit. So I hope it's not all fishmen look like junk.
Right.
But at the same time, I've only seen pictures of Arlong. So, like, they better not have cut. Especially Ha-Chan.
Right? And he appears so many times throughout.
Right. So, first off, there's probably going to be spoilers.
Sorry.
Secondly, here's a good one for you. What character do you really, really want to see, but you don't think is going to make it into the live action?
Ooh.
Because I know my favorite character from the East Blue, there's no way he's in this show.
Who?
Dude in the treasure chest.
Oh, yeah.
There's no way he's in this show. No way!
My question is, how are they going to do the Giants?
That's a next season thing. There's no way they're getting all the way to Little Garden in this.
I know, I'm just saying. I can't think of anybody that I would like to see that wouldn't be in it.
Okay.
Because, like, we already have confirmed Mihawk's in it. We've already confirmed Zoro's in it. Those are my two favorite. Like, when they get far enough, if they get far enough, Law has to be in it. There's no way he...
That is so far down the line.
I know, I'm just
Law
saying.
is seasons and seasons away.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. Alright.
I don't know how they're going to do the cat guy. The very first.
Cat and Kuro?
Yeah.
I haven't even thought about that. My brain's still just been stuck on how they're going to do Chopper, but that's not till next year. At least next season. I'm wondering if Smoker's going to be in this season. Because Smoker's the first Logia that you run into.
Right.
Is Smoker going to look like dog trash?
Probably. They pretty much all do.
They had a $138 million budget on this show. Oda has said that the person that's playing Luffy was born to play Luffy. He thanked the actor's mother for giving birth to him.
That's so funny.
Okay? So, yeah. All right. We got some pizza. Let's watch this.
Okay, we'll be back. Okay.
You're not going to do the welcome back to...
No, because this is just continuation of...
Oh, it's just going to be one episode? I didn't know.
What did you think?
I thought it was going to be all separate.
What?
Huh? I don't know. I'm laying here like I'm Jeff Goldblum, and you don't even care. I'd like to point out the fact that the Denden... Like, so spoilers, obviously. This is us right after episode 1. And, it didn't say click. I've never been so disappointed by not hearing click as soon as Garp picked up the Denden Mushi.
Yeah.
That
is crappy.
So a lot happened for episode 1.
Why do you think this is the third time they tried to call me today?
I don't know.
Should I answer it?
Is it still recording?
It is.
Oh. Well, we should probably restart then.
Why?
Okay. Hey, it's randomness. I know there's time restrictions. I just felt like they put a lot in there.
A lot. They skipped a lot.
They took away one of my favorite moments in all of One Piece is that moment when Luffy goes to punch Helmeppo and Axe-Hand Morgan's right behind him, and Zoro takes out Axe-Hand Morgan. And it's that instant moment of, I've known you for half a second, but I trust you. You're
Right.
my boy. And that's one of my favorite moments in all of One Piece. And I know everyone has different favorite moments. And a lot of people's favorite moments are not going to get into the live action show. I know it's not a shot for shot. But for me personally, that fucking sucked. Effing sucked. I don't know. that was big. What did you think?
It's all wrong.
It's all wrong?
It's all wrong.
Okay, well, how about this, okay? In all the promotional pictures that we saw of Zoro, you absolutely hated it. We got to see Zoro in multiple fantastic fights We got to see him put the headband on. We got to see him put the third sword in his mouth. Specifically, of Zoro's character. What do you think?
I don't know yet.
Okay.
He doesn't look like Zoro.
How does he not look like Zoro?
He doesn't look like Zoro.
So I mean, they went through and, Oda specifically went through and said, hey, these characters would be the equivalent of these races. Lucky Roo is black.
Okay.
That's just weird. I don't know. I did not picture Lucky Roo as black. Like, I'm not, complaining about it. It's just out of left field. I will say, with a lot of the character designs, if you are a fan of one, I did not realize how bad the bags are under my eyes.
Listen, I was looking at my dark circles.
Yeah. If you're a fan of One Piece, like the anime or the manga, and you watch the show, it's an instant, oh, I know who that is. It's not a question. Oh, that's Kabaji. I immediately said, she didn't remember who Kabaji was, but that's because we binged all of One Piece in 6 months.
Yep.
But I instantly said, that's Kabaji. If that's not Kabaji with that hair, then that's stupid. And yeah, it's Kabaji. Oh man, that's Lucky Roo. Oh man, that's Ben Beckham. Instant. As soon as Higuruma, the most dangerous villain in all of One Piece, as soon as Higuruma popped up, I was, oh, that's Higuruma. It wasn't a question. Instantly recognizable, despite their race, despite not being animated. So that's fantastic job for the costume design. So much happened in this episode, though.
A lot. They are doing a lot of skipping of the beginning. I think they're trying to get past what they feel is boring and isn't needed. But they're skipping through things that, I don't know, they're switching things around and mushing them together.
Right. And I feel like they wanted to make it so that Nami and Zoro technically joined at the same time. So it's not such a boys club thing. I feel that took away the specialty of Zoro being the one that's been there since the get-go.
Right.
Yeah. Zoro's still saying he's not a crew member. Nami's saying she's not a crew member. And, spoilers, they are. So, if it's not, when he made that deal with Zoro, if I give you your swords, you gotta join my crew. Right. So I'm wondering, at what point is it going to be, okay, will Zoro join the crew? I do really like the fact that almost a passing joke that they made in the show and the manga was, oh yeah, they tried to recruit me for Baroque Works. I told them that I'd join if I could be the leader. And then they do this, where he's like, oh no, I'll join, but I'm number 1. And then he killed number 7, which, spoilers. The number 7 that's in the manga and the anime is a new number 7 because the position just opened up. So that's kind of cool. I like the fact they did that.
Right.
But then if you're going to cut so much for time, it's hard to justify adding something if you're going to cut so much.
Right.
I mean, it was a nice fight sequence, but we got the fight sequence in Shelltown. So I don't know if we necessarily needed that fight sequence.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like they're trying to get to, the action. Because the beginning is, this is where you met this person. This is their, you know what I mean?
But that's how you develop the love for the characters.
And I'm not saying it's right. Yeah. I'm just saying that I'm pretty sure that's what they're trying to do.
I hope that they're not trying to DC it, Where they're like, let's give you all the characters that you want, but you don't have the emotional attachment that you need for any of them. And then at the end, they show the trailer for the rest of the series, and every time I see Arlong, it makes me want to throw up in my mouth a little bit. And I can't remember his name, because the only fishman I really give a crap about is Ha-chan. But the manatee, the manta ray one, the stingray one, also looks like hot garbage.
So you don't care about Jinbei.
The fact that I forgot Jinbei was a fish man tells you the level that I care for Hachan and Jinbei.
That's fucked up.
I'm sorry, Hachan and Jinbei. You can't tell because she specifically ended the phone, so I couldn't do that.
My arms, I need a selfie stick. My arms.
The only thing that stops my hand from going higher is the fact that it's attached to my arm. That's Hachan. And then I'm too lazy to actually put my hand on the floor. That's Jinbei. Like Hachan, Kami, Shirahoshi, King Neptune, Shirahoshi's brothers, whose name I can't even remember, and that goes to tell you how much I care about them. And then, like, way down there, I just don't care about Jinbei. All right, you ready for episode 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
My arm's tired. I need a selfie stick. So I can just hold the stick.
Before we go to Disneyland, get a selfie stick. They're banned, actually, in Disneyland.
I mean, it makes sense. You have phones everywhere.
Get a selfie stick that specifically says "F you, I won't do what you tell me." How'd you guys get banned from Disneyland?
Well, it's funny story.
We're gonna preemptively get banned. The mouse knows. Okay.
Wow.
Oh, we're
On
gonna
that.
cease and desist.